Today we're talking about how to use the 5 natural senses for our daily wellness. My name is Ife. This is Are You Happy TV. Together we are humanizing mental health. You don't have to be a licensed clinical professional or have ever been in a clinician's office for you to join the conversation we're having in the comment section. So why don't you subscribe if you're interested in being a part of this journey? If you want to hear more about simplifying our mental health to the basic human experience and how to use these skills I want to teach you to even move on from the therapy clinical model and to be a person who's alive and well, living free, happy to be who you are. If you're interested in joining us, click the subscribe button and let's get into it. Today we're talking about how to use our 5 natural senses for our daily wellness. Today we're going to talk about our sense of smell. If you haven't yet checked out our previous videos about our sense of vision or our sense of hearing, definitely click any links that are available and you too can get involved in seeing more about how we have a free smorgasbord of experience and even sometimes entertainment in our natural body that can help us to enjoy our daily lives. So let's talk and start to use our imagination as it relates to our sense of smell. Have you ever been in a place where maybe you couldn't really put your finger on it, but something in the air as you breathed it in just made you feel alive, made you just feel so whole and well, made you feel like you could be in your body in a new way? Have you ever been to a place that was new, that when you started to breathe in, it was like freshness? It felt like your brain was turning on to a new level. Let's start to become aware of what smells we can gravitate towards in our daily lives that might bring about the effect we're hoping to see. Are you wanting to fill your day with something where you are not embracing stress, but you are embracing a relaxation, a mindset that allows there to be ease, allows there to be flow in your daily life? Let's think about what type of smells cause that relaxation for you. We're here to raise our awareness. I propose to you that when we can start to connect those natural senses to something happening in our bodies, happening in our minds, happening in our hearts, we can actually pick and choose which smells we bring into our daily lives so that we can bring about a result. For example, have you ever thought about the smell of lavender? Many people use lavender essential oils and other essential oils to bring about a sense of relaxation into their daily lives. Many people will take lavender and just put some drops of lavender on a Q-tip or on a cotton ball and leave it in the side of their room. This is something that we already understand does something psychologically to us where we're able to physically relax. How about the smell of clean laundry, for example? Here on Are You Happy, we talk about using the 5 love languages model as a way to show ourselves love. And I've already discussed that one of the challenging chores for me is laundry. However, I've used the acts of service love language as a way of encouraging myself that I can, in fact, go and do my laundry. Now, if we take it even further than that and take it beyond the love languages, we can think about what it does to us psychologically to smell our laundry that is clean. I feel a sense of accomplishment when my laundry's clean, but I also honestly feel a sense of security. It almost makes me feel warm and safe when I smell my laundry and it is clean. It also feels nice, in my opinion, when the smell of just having taken a shower or just having taken a bath, and the smell of soap that lingers in the air, the smell of your shampoo or your conditioner that lingers. These are all things that we want to think about. How can we use smell to boost a sense of wellness and security, confidence, boldness? Sometimes these things can be connected to smells. The only way we're going to know whether or not our sense of relaxation and calm is related to a smell is if we increase our awareness of it. Let's think about the opposite effect. For example, have you ever been in your room, in your office, on the subway, walking down the street, and smelled something that just didn't sit right with you? It was a smell you didn't like. It could be the smell of garbage. It could be the smell that something is decaying in the air. Think about what that does to you. I don't think there's anybody on the planet who has the ability to smell who doesn't smell something off-putting and get distracted immediately by it. If I was working in my office and I was thinking about what I'm going to do next, what videos I'm going to put out, whatever it might be, and I start to smell something a little off-putting, I start to smell something a little funky, I start to smell something rotten, I will spend the next minutes not even thinking about what work I'm doing. The next few minutes, I'm going to be spending it trying to figure out what that smell is. Where is that smell coming from? Why am I smelling that? Just earlier today, I was driving in my car and I thought about, there's a strange smell in here. Where's that smell coming from? The entire time, all I could think about was where the smell is coming from and how can we get rid of it because it was off-putting. So in that same way, we want to use our sense of smell to promote the things that we want to promote within ourselves. So what that means is we can use essential oils. Think about how we can incorporate essential oils into our daily lives. Think about how we incorporate what we put on our body and the way we smell. How does that affect us? Do you enjoy using deodorants or perfumes? Are these things that when you smell them, they bring about a sense of well-being? Do you enjoy the smell? Are you someone who enjoys lighting a candle now and again? Do you enjoy that smell? Does it invite you? Does it make you feel warm and friendly and cozy? How about the smell of fresh laundry? Do you think that wanting that smell around you might motivate you towards a chore that's challenging, like it is for me? How about fresh air? How often do we open a window and allow fresh air to come in, even when it's cold outside? How often do we insist on going outside, smelling some fresh air? It doesn't even necessarily have to be because we're getting some exercise, while that's very, very good. We want to start thinking about just the freshness of the air, how it smells, and what it does for us psychologically. Because the opposite, the staleness of the air, or maybe a funk in the air, can be something that brings about a negative psychological effect. So let's think about what it means to be human, what it means to use our sense of smell for our wellness. How are we choosing to act on that? How are we choosing to act on bringing wellness into our lives on a daily basis? When was the last time we took a ride over to a close by park? When was the last time we went to the beach and smelled the air? All of these things do something for us to the negative, also to the positive. So let's start thinking about that. Now, if you would like to join our, I don't know what we're going to call ourselves, our community. We can call ourselves, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards happy, human, no wait. Choose happy humans. Sorry. I'm thinking about calling ourselves the Choose Happy Humans. Is there some other name that you think we could use? If you want to be a part of the Choose Happy Humans, click the subscribe button. I don't know. Every time I say it, I'm like, I don't know if I really like how that sounds. So help me figure out a better name. You can join us, click the subscribe button, and be a part of seeing every upload. I hope that these are helpful for you. Let me know in the comment section. And if you'd like to purchase some merch to let people know that you are choosing happy, click the link in the description below. There's hoodies, sweatsuits available for you. When I wear this shirt, people ask me, are you happy? Are you happy? And my answer is yes. So praise God. Okay, so that's all for today. Stay tuned to our next video about using the 5 senses for wellness. Take care.